in the midst of a contest is a little bit of a mouthful, but it works and it's memorable. I was originally licensed as a technician just about 50 years ago as WA for BUS, and then like I said, I mostly just worked VHF and UHF and was content with that. And I don't know how long ago it was, 15 years ago, I decided, well, you know, I really ought to go get that extra class. And I did. And I thought, well, maybe I should get a new call sign. I looked around, and I'll be darned if only 4 BUS wasn't available, so I went ahead and got it. And, you know, it's I got a friend of mine who's a big CW operator, and he changed his call sign and got N4ES, which is, I guess, about as good as it gets for a CW call sign. But I don't know. There was a substantial amount of sentimental value in keeping.
So I do recommend you guys doing that, and I can talk to you that way too. But if this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys all in the next video or on the next YouTube channel. Take care.
Yes, it's Kilo Charlie 9, November United Whiskey. I'm a mobile station from Valentine, Illinois. So this way probably, I don't know if I'm breaking you, but Georgia Tequila. The name on the sign is John Rand. Nice to meet you. Well, so you've been home. You only got the, welcome to the hobby. I've had my license since 2008 and really enjoyed talking to people. Yeah, so I'm hoping they're going to be really enjoying the hobby. Still Charlie 9 November United Whiskey.
Downloaded a new OSB dot.
And Andy?
I've got to stop since. Ever since that first night of getting hired, I ain't stopped since. W5 CBS.
Okay, right on TV. Well, that's interesting. That's a great story. And yes, I've seen on the Antiques Roadshow on PBS the vendors going for $30,000 to $40,000. Switching to bluegrass. Are you familiar with Josh White?
Yes.
Okay, I have a video tape of him when he
Thank you, Dr. T. We appreciate it. Good luck to the heavy on the road. Here we go.
It's a whole hour.
From Amateur Radio Newswire Report number 2284. This is Ham Nation Headlines for Wednesday, July 21st, 2021. Our top stories are in the world of amateur radio business.
Some good news.
Collins, like the radio. Collins,
Ham
Mississippi.
Radio Outlet, the nationwide
And I think
amateur
you'll
radio
enjoy that,
retailer in the U.S., has
message.
announced that its ongoing expansion plans will include a store in the state of Florida. The new store will join 12 already open in such states as California in the west, where the company is based, to Delaware in the east, Arizona and Texas in the south, and New Hampshire in the north. The company's announcement on social media set off a wave of speculation about the new location, especially on Instagram,
Certainly like to be a good dobro player if it might have the time, but
to suggestions.
the deal
The closest ham radio outlet to Florida is in Atlanta, Georgia. The company, which calls itself the world's largest supplier of amateur radio equipment, is also known for shipping internationally. In other business
a
news,
lot of
the
the country
Dayton Daily
songs,
News
every
reports
now and
that
then you'll
Sandy
hear a
Mendelson,
little
founder of the legendary Ohio electronics retail store Mendelson's Liquidation Outlet, died on July 3rd at age
most of the time, 99 point, you know, 0.00% of the time, it's
Ain't no
in the
way.
top 40, it's steel guitar. And I just,
Sorry about that. I think I made a mistake in
I
that
just
2
kind of
weeks
just
ago.
stuck on steel and never went the dobro route.
Yeah, the lake is in the chat.
Okay.
Lake is in the chat. So let's go to the next interview, and then we'll run
Dobro has
over
six strings. It's
we'll catch up on
really.
that.
And how is
Let's
it
throw it
tuned?
over
Is
to
it tuned
Matt.
as an
Sorry
open
about
chord,
that.
or is the steel
Get it
guitar
together.
tuned in an open chord too? Go ahead.
No, we'll just run it from there.
Well, both are. Both the steel and dobro.
I'm gonna pass it to Randy, but I'm
But
gonna
the
cover
six
it.
string,
Yeah.
there are six,
Well, pass it back to
the
me.
dobro
We'll
is
just run it
primarily a
from
six
right
string
there.
instrument. It can be eight,
Go ahead.
but most every dobro
Okay,
player
well,
you will
thanks,
see in the big time are
It's a
playing
great,
six
great
string.
show tonight. I'm just so impressed with
And they
all these
tune them.
wonderful memories. And I went and looked back, by the way. My first episode was April 3rd, 2014.
Steel guitar
It was like
is
episode
an open
141.
just like a six
And
string.
Joe Walsh introduced me, so that was kind of so it has come up.
So,
My next guest,
you know,
as you can see, Ward
on a
Silver,
dobro,
N08. He's been
open
licensed
is
since
G, the first
1972.
fret is E sharp,
Basically, if there was an
A,
Olympic
A sharp, B,
category for
C,
the
C
all-around
sharp, G,
ham radio
E sharp,
amateur,
E,
he's
F,
he's into everything. He's
F
really
sharp,
heavy into
and on.
contesting, DXing, emergency communications.
The
He mentors a lot.
it's tuned just
He
like
puts people
guitar
under
so
shaft
the
during
player.
contesting. And he also gives
Sit
back
down behind
as
a steel
president of the Yasby
would at
Foundation.
least
Oh yeah, and he writes a
be
little
able to
bit,
look at
just
the
a little
neck
bit, right?
and
Can you
go,
name some of
okay,
stuff
the
he
first
writes
fret
about?
is F sharp.
Name some of the
up
publications
the
and
neck.
books you've written. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, let's see. Do I get to count the coming songs?
Oh,
to a
the
G,
songs of Ham Bench.
the roadmap or the fret markers, as we call them, you know, your visual cues are now totally off. The places that
I'm the lead editor
G
for both the
is not a G. The place where you see a fret marker that is an A on a regular guitar,
Just playing
it's
with
not an A.
this new
It's all
software stuff I
different.
got
And you
going
have to
on.
mentally
I got somebody not in there with us.
Between the Lima and the radio. Give it to me a few times.
Drop us a chat.
Got it that time. I heard you say Japan. Kilo Alpha 6, Lima, Juliet, Romeo. You're going to be 5'5", 55 here in Ohio. Roger? Was that a 5'7" in California, Roger? Okay, I'll take the 5'9" California. Thank you very much for being there in 73. QRZ, Whiskey 8 Tango. Whiskey 6, Bravo Lima Tango. You're 5'9", Ohio.
Well, I was able to hear you. You may be 85, but I can still hear you, and I got the good signal report from California. Appreciate you being there and helping me out here with the special event station. Okay, guys, I'm going to take just a few more calls, and then I'm sorry, but I got to pull the plug, and I got to go home to get some sleep and work tomorrow. So with that, let's go QRZ from Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November.
Okay, the 4 Lima Echo November, come again?
Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, booming signal 59 plus in Ohio.
QSL, I've got you 59 in Tennessee as well.
QSL to 59 Tennessee, appreciate the contact this evening. 73 QRZ, Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta.
Whiskey 5, Radio India Papa, love the suffix. You're 59 Ohio. QSL, the 59 from Oklahoma, much appreciated. QRZ, Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta.
Oh, there's an X-ray Delta. You're very faint, but let's see if I can dig you out. Go again. Okay, the only thing I got is Sierra X-ray Delta, so I need the prefix, please. Okay, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-ray Delta, Roger?
Roger.
Okay, you're 55 in Ohio, sir.
Roger, 55. I have you also 55 in Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks for your contact.
Okay, is that a 59 Florida? Is that a 59 Florida, Roger?
5 Florida.
Okay, QSL to 55 in Florida. Thank you very much for the contact. 73 QRZ from Whiskey 8 Tango. Ooh, there's a few of you just above the noise floor. Let's try it one more time. QRZ, Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo 4, Quebec Kilo Papa.
Oh, guys, I can hear you, but you're just above the noise. Barely, I can barely make out that somebody's there. Hopefully conditions will improve here in the next 2 minutes or so. QRZ, Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo 4, Quebec Kilo Papa.
Is there an ending Delta Juliet? Okay, Juliet Romeo, Kilo Alpha 6, Juliet Romeo, come again? Sorry, you're just in there. Try it one more time. Like I said, I've got the Kilo Alpha 6, and then...
Number 2, Romeo Alpha into RRA. Number 2, Radio America into RRA calling. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes,
blow a transistor or whatever. But it's a 600 watt, it's a home brew, and, but I didn't build it. Ham in the area built it, and I purchased it. And I've been told for the $400 I paid for it that if I ever wanted to get rid of it, you know, give me a call because, call me and I'll come and pick it up because they said it sounded good. And so I'm thankful for it, but I might get an automatic antenna tuner so that I can switch bands and use a wire a little higher up than what my 6-band vertical is. That's that's on the ground, and that's pretty good. I've made great calls with it, but like I say, the receive on it, because it's not up as high, it's not quite as good on the receive end. Back to you, Will.
Forgetting to send you a card. We've worked twice before, and I got to get me one of those QSO cards you got. So I'm going to put you in there, and I'm going to get one out your way, my friend.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be looking out for it there. Fixing. All right, there. Well, have yourself a good evening. We'll look for you. We'll listen for you again, perhaps in another band, and we'll look forward to getting your card in the mail. And 2FIX and 2RRA 73. Good evening.
7-3 is my friend. 7-3.
Number 2, Romeo Alpha, CQ40, and more than.
Mess with the EQ and get it sounding better, but I'm monitoring it. It sounds a heck of a lot better than it did when I broke in there. It sounded like, well, I'm not going to say that because it would violate Part 97.
Well, we doubled a little bit, but where you are now, you're good to go.
Can you copy and be halfway decent in California? I'm going to move to Kansas because they've got ground conductivity out there that lets you run verticals without radials.
Now, wait a minute. I got radials. They're not very long and they're not very many, but I work by tail off to put those 3 in the ground.
Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? This Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? K4LEN, is this frequency in use? CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling any station anywhere, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima Mike Alpha. Hey, roger on that, Justin. You all got operator Tim. Tango India Mike. I'm up here in southeastern Kentucky, man. Just heard you call. Getting ready to get out of here, running the band a little bit, and heard you and thought we'd say good evening to you, back to you. Justin, I've got almost 20 over on you as well. We're running a Yaesu FT 2000 Delta with a off-center fed dipole, about 65 feet to the feed point, and not quite an inverted V formation. Long side is about 55 feet off the ground to where it terminates, and The short side is about 45 feet, and got a Howell Pro 7 Series headset with a boom mic on it there. Back to you. Well, I haven't had this one up that long, 6 weeks or something like that, maybe. Like I said, it's one of the MaxCon. I don't know if you're familiar with him, out of Cartersville, Georgia. It's got a 4-to-1 balun on it. Like I said, it seemed to be a pretty decent antenna. No complaints with it so far. I do run a tuner. I do need a tuner on it up here, about a 1.9 2-to-1 SWR on it, so I am running a tuner on it. But hey, man, it gets me on the air, so here we go, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Well, it's doing a good job, no doubt. Yeah, I run a tuner on mine as well. Everything except for 80 meters, it does really good. Like I could just utilize the tuner in the radio and do everything except for 80 meters, which I've got some wiggle room if I need to just take it down and measure it and get it maybe tuned in a little bit better on 80. But you know, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 30 and 40, it does a really good job. But like I said, I've got this MSJ 929 tuner, and it takes it a minute to tune on 80, but it'll get there about 1.7, 1.8, but still get good audio reports of that. So we'll leave it alone, I guess.
Fine business. Well, I can, on 80, this one here, I've got a Palstar AT 2K tuner, and even on 80, I can get it down to 1-to-1 with this tuner here, and like I said, I've got all my presets here, and just roll it to there, and away we go. So I've been pleasantly surprised with this thing so far. What kind of mic you running on that 991A there? Back to you.
Well, I've got a couple different configurations that I use. Right now, I'm using a little cheap $25 condenser mic on it right now. When the conditions are quiet here in the house, I use it, but I've got a Howell, was it a Pro Elite 6, I think it's the step under yours. It's not quite as good as that 7 is, but it does a real good job. I get good audio reports with it. This is a condenser mic. It's on a boom, so I don't know. I've got out of the habit of wearing my headset, and I got to where I can't hardly wear the thing anymore, and so this boom, it helps me out a bunch. I don't have to hold a mic or nothing, use a foot switch, and this thing will bust through a pile-up. I don't know, I guess this microphone, I don't know if the highs was just right in it or what, but I very rarely had to call more than just a couple times into a big pile-up, get called back out there, Roger.
Well, it has got plenty of punch, I will tell you that. It is clear and loud and got plenty of punch, no doubt about that. Well, Justin, we're going to get on out of here. Tomorrow's a work day. I just heard you call, and I thought I'd say good evening to you and get on around the band here before we pull the plug on it. Hey, 73, good to hear from you down there out of Tennessee. Keep up the good work, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do it again. Let me make sure I got your call sign. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is that a Roger?
That is correct. Some logging softwares show it still a Lynn in North Carolina, but I've had the call sign for almost a year now, so just about all of them's straightened back out and show me, but there's still a couple out there that show Lynn in North Carolina. So, but yeah, Tim, it's good talking to you. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube tonight, so if you wanted to go back and listen to our QSO, see how your audio sounds down here on my end, you can find it on YouTube at K4LEN Radio, and you click on tonight's live stream, and you'd be my first contact on it if you wanted to go check it out there, Roger.
Oh man, we may do that before we get out of here. Like I said, that's kind of always interested to hear what this old radio sounds like. All right, Justin, 73, man, really do appreciate the time out to key it up with us. Like I said, hopefully we'll get a chance to do it again, no doubt about that. So, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November from Kilo Oscar 4 Lima Mike Alpha, 73, my friend, good to talk to you until we do it again. Be safe.
All right, Tim. Have a good evening yourself. Don't let them work you too hard tomorrow. I know all about that. I got to get up and go myself. I need to go ahead that way myself, but I have a tendency to stay up way later than I need to. Tim, have a good evening, and maybe we'll get to talk to you out here again real soon. Kilo Oscar 4 Lima Mike Alpha and Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. 7-3, Tim, and have a good one. This is Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ.
Hey, what you been up to, brother? Guess it helped muted that microphone. Try to mute it that way. Having this speaker on this thing don't interfere with it. Have to remember to heat up that microphone whenever I want to talk to the chat.
CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40. K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40. It's K4LEN calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Alright, I got a station calling way down the noise. Let me see if I can pull you out there. Come on back. Alright, I think it ends in sugar, but that's, I heard you call my call sign, and I heard sugar, but that's about all I got there, Roger.
I'm sorry. I can't pull you out there. I tried and I tried and I tried. I just can't get you. I can hear you talking. Just can't pull nothing out there. Maybe the band come back around, or we can try it again another night. But I apologize. Like I said, I just can't pull you out there. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40, CQ 40. It's K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
There's the guy right here. Red bottom. Red bottom looks like no big smile. Yeah, he's got some pretty good stuff he does videos on. I really enjoy him. You ought to check him out, Steven.
CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Let me turn this Facebook down, because it'll be going out over the airwaves. But CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40, CQ 40. K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
What about now, Steve? Is that a little bit better? Or is that still about the same? Supposed to be a shortcut. What's going on? K4 BTR, Blake? What's happening, brother?
CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40, CQ 40. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40, CQ 40. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40, CQ 40. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
50 kilowatt 6 Charlie.
Whiskey Kilowatt 6 Charlie, is that correct?
Roger, roger. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Whiskey Kilowatt 6 Charlie.
Alright, Whiskey Kilowatt 6 Charlie. This is Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee, and I've got you, we'll call it a 5x5 right now.
Yeah, roger, roger. Your name is Justin, over.
QSL, Juliet Uniform Sierra Tango India November.
All right, Justin. Good to meet you. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. This is Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie. Carmine, Charlie Alpha Romeo, Mike India, November Echo Carmine, and I'm in San Juan Capistrano in Southern California. It's along the coast, 70 miles north of San Diego. Just one Delta, but your good Q5 copy, I'll give you a 5.6 to 5.6. Noisy tonight, I'm putting my antenna attenuator on. Good Q5 copy, Justin. Over.
Hey, roger that, Carmen. Yeah, thanks for coming back to the call. Yeah, it's a pretty good copy on you for all the way out in California. I'll take it. Yeah, it's I don't know. I've not been on 40 meters in a while. I've been playing around on 20 meters, and I've been making some real good contacts on 20 meters in the middle of the night. I've got a few New Zealand contacts and all kind of stuff strolled out all over the place on 20 meters, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So it's kind of new to me, you know, only having my general for almost a year now, and so 20 meters at night has generally been dead for me. So I've been enjoying that there, Roger.
Cycle's really yet to pick up, but it will one of these days, or one of these years. Maybe next year. We'll see what happens. My favorite band is 15 meters when the cycle's up. In the daytime into the early evening, it's a beautiful band. But yeah, 20 meters to 17 meters, and it's all right. Right now, I just been on working conditions here. I'm running a Yaesu 1000 MP, kilofoot, 100 watt. And the antenna is a Force 12, a C4. With 2 elements on 40 meters, and I have another 160 feet on the backup tower.
Okay, roger that. Well, it's doing a good job. I'm running a Yaesu 991A, just 100 watts out to an off-center fed dipole. Nothing spectacular, but it does a good job for me. I can't complain about it at all. It's made me several contacts there, Roger.
Yeah, roger. How is the dipole, over?
One more time, what about the dipole?
Yeah, what is the height? What is the height of the dipole above ground, over?
I'm running it at about 20 to 25 feet. I think one end's about 25 feet, and the rest of it is about 20. So it could use to be up a little bit higher, but I don't know. It still does a good job for me there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you. You have a chance to get it up another 20 feet, around 40 feet, and you can really start doing DX. But in the meantime, right now, you know, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. And you have good audio and everything else. I like 40 meters. You're having a contest tonight on CW, so CW Force one down, so I picked up the microphone tonight. I worked a guy in Hungary. You might hear him. He's coming in loud. He's on the West Coast. I worked him, and I was impressed. That guy's got a good signal in the first. Anyway, back to you, Justin. 4 Lima Echo November, Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie.
Yeah, roger that. That's something I'm hoping to learn one of these days. Working on getting my extra right now, but after I get that extra, that's going to be my main focus is learning CW. Kind of fascinates me, and looking forward to learning it. I get in on some of that CW contacts. It looks like a lot of fun. You know, I can go down there and listen to it from time to time, and just, you know, they're wearing it out down there. And one of these days, I'm going to be right in there with them there, Roger.
Yeah, roger, roger. Not as many CW operators as there used to be, but they're out there. Also, you might want to get into the things like FTA in the digital mode, to where you can use your laptop computer or even a desktop and hook it into an interface mode into your radio. And you run low power, and you can make up contacts that way too. A lot of new things you can do on the radio. Over.
Oh yeah, roger that. Yeah, I worked some FT8. I enjoy working FT8. I was working it last night, looking at my log here from last night. Got Fiji, Switzerland, Martinia, or something like that. Let's see, Switzerland, Hawaii, Alaska. I think Alaska was the night before last, actually, but yeah, I enjoy some FT8. I've made several good contacts on FT8, and I really enjoy getting in there and working it there, Roger.
Yeah, we're good on 20 meters. You're making these contacts.
You fade out a little bit on me that time. What was it again?
Yeah, what thing were you on? Were you on 20 meters making these contacts? Over.
I was kind of band hopping. That's a combination of 20, 30, and 40 meters.
Yeah, okay, roger, that's neat. Tony, where are you located in Tennessee? I mean, how close are you to like Chattanooga or Nashville? Where are you located, over?
I am about 80 to 85 miles southwest of Nashville. It's actually kind of southwest of Nashville, I guess you could say. If you was to run Interstate 65 that runs north and south in Tennessee through Nashville, if you run the Interstate 65 south down to the Alabama-Tennessee line, jump west one county, and that's where Lawrence County is. A little rural town, population about 20,000 to 25,000 people, and just a small town USA there, Roger.
That's great. So listen, Justin, I'm going to go ahead. I'll let you go so you can have some tonight. You're making it out to the West Coast, so you should be able to work some other people too. Anyway, it's a pleasure chatting with you. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie. I'll let you have the final and go ahead. Take care.
All right, Carmen. I want to let you know I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight. If you wanted to go back and see how you're sounding over here in Tennessee, you can find it on YouTube at K4LEN Radio, and you'd be about 42 minutes into tonight's live stream, and you can see exactly how I'm hearing you over here in Tennessee. But it's good talking to you. Good to know I'm making it out to California, and hopefully we can catch up again here sometime soon. Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie and Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. 7-3 Carmen, and have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, Justin. Hope to get you this fall when it gets even better.
7-3. This is Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN, calling any station anywhere. It's yours then.
Blake, I may have to go up there and check out 10 meters. That's, I ain't even looked at that tonight.
CQ, can't even talk. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, November, Lima Echo.
The Kilo Echo 8, come on back with the rest of it.
Kilo Echo 8, November, Lima Echo.
Alright, Kilo Echo 8, November, Lima Echo. This is Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Name here is Justin, and I'm in Tennessee. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Justin. The name here is Mike, and I'm in Kalamazoo, Michigan. You're coming in here a 5'9", even a little bit over sometimes. QSL?
QSL, you're holding 5'9", right on the money on my end. Great contact there, great copy. So, doing a good job. What kind of setup you running?
I'm just running barefoot here from an older Kenwood TS 530, and I've got just an end-fed half wire coming off the eave of the house, running up into the tree across the yard, about 134 feet of wire. Back to you.
Well, roger that. Well, it's doing you a good job. Like I said, you've actually peaking about 10 over that time, so it's working pretty good for you there. Kind of looking at your QRZ page here, and check out your shack. That's a nice looking setup you got there.
Yeah, I just renovated an upstairs bedroom here, so I got a second floor shack, and just got that, like I say, just right out the window pretty much is where that antenna is out there. I got about maybe 20 feet of coax that comes to it. I run from the transformer, from the box, I've got a little ground that runs down the side of the house, grounds to a ground rod there that ties to the station ground, that ties into the house ground, about maybe 8 ground rods that go around the house for a pretty solid ground I got. But it seems to work pretty good for me. I heard you talking earlier, you do some DX with your 100 watts there and your off-center dipole. I kind of do the same. I don't usually have trouble reaching Italy and Spain and some places along that Mediterranean line there. I just think the orientation of my antenna gets me out there in those areas.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that's this one here, I don't know, it does a real good job for me. I can't complain. I've not got a bad thing to say about an off-center fed dipole. This thing works, and it works well. I really enjoy it.
Oh, roger that. Well, I just heard you out here calling, and I heard you call before the last gentleman and just kind of gawked around here and listened for a minute, but I heard you call again, so I thought I'd jump in here and let you get one more here in the book. So I'll be logging this on QRZ. It's where I log most of my calls, and it's good to hear from you, Justin. K4LEN, KE8NLE.
Okay, roger that. Well, again, I'm sure you heard I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you'd like to go back and see how you're sounding over here on my end, K4LEN radio. My call sign with radio behind it is my YouTube channel, and you'll be about 50 minutes into tonight's live stream if you wanted to go check it out. And I don't know, kind of slacked off from this live streaming here lately, but I'm trying to get back in it, trying to get more frequent in here. That way I can talk to more people. I've not been playing radio much here lately, so trying to get back into it and get back to where I was at. So, but Michael, I appreciate you coming back to the call, and we'll look forward to catching you out here on the bands again soon.
Hey, that sounds real good. You know, I will check that out for sure. I always like to check out things like that, and I'll definitely give it a thumbs up and probably subscribe or like it and stuff like that. So, just to kind of help you there too, and hopefully find some more people to come check you out.
Well, all right. I greatly appreciate it, and yeah, man. Hit that little bell icon, and it'll let you know anytime we go live, and jump back in here and join us again. Yeah, man, thanks for coming back to the call, and look forward to catching you out here again soon. Kilo Echo 8, November Lima Echo, and K4 LEN. Michael, 7-3s to you, and have a good rest of your evening there, my friend.
7-3.
7-3. That's Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
Yeah, I got it on key so I can talk to you. Kilo Alpha 8 Tango Whiskey Oscar.
Kilo Alpha 8 Tango Whiskey Oscar. Is that correct?
You got it. The number 2 Tango Whiskey Oscar. And what's your name to go with that? Mine is Henry.
All right, Henry. Got Justin on this end. Juliet Uniform Tango India November. I think I spelled that right. Justin.
I copied it right, so I guess you spelled it right, because I'm a non-speller, so whatever comes in, that's what I write down. So how you doing there, Justin? I got to say good morning to you. It's only 11:25 here, though. I'm at the upper east corner, halfway between the top and the bottom of Michigan, just above the thumb there, next to the Huron River. I'm running... That's 811 at about 400 watts, and that's getting pushed by 90 watts of 7300, and it's going into an antenna that's 10 feet off the ground and about 60 feet long. So there you go, KTW.
Well, all right, Henry. Well, that's done you a good job. I ain't even looked over at the meter, but you're coming in. I got a good copy on you there. I'm running a Yazoo 991A, just 100 watts out to an off-center fed dipole. Nothing spectacular, but it works there, Roger.
Yeah, I've got a noise floor tonight. Let me check it here. I've got a nice noise floor of about 5, and you're almost an 8, so your audio's coming through beautifully. I'm using a little Icon disc mic called SM30.
Okay, roger that. Well, I got you 5758 here on my end. Yeah, I'm using just a little cheap $25 condenser microphone I got off Amazon. Just a cheap microphone. I was able to hook it up with this Yazoo radio, and I've got a Heil microphone that's a little bit better on the quality of the audio, but this microphone here is a lot louder than it is, and which I'm not trying to punch through no pile up tonight, but this thing right here is sure enough do it. I don't know. The other one I got, the Heil, it's a headset, so I don't know. I'm not used to wearing it on my head no more, keeping my ears pinned down, so I can't wear it very long, and so I use this one here that's on a boom mic, or on a boom there on the desk, so I ain't got to hold it or nothing, but I really enjoy it. It's a good $25 well spent.
Hey, there you go. Well, I'm using this little boom mic, and I got a speaker mounted up on the wall there. That's a regular Motorola speaker like you'd have in a vehicle, and plugged into the back of the radio. This radio has a lot of good audio. I just have to keep turning it down because so much stuff comes through. So I've got that over on the wall, a good 3-4 away from me, and I can leave it at a moderate volume.
I tried back monitoring one time, but squealed up a storm. This mic is sensitive enough that it caught that microphone on that speaker like right now. Anyway, I'm 78. I've been doing this for a few years on most equipment. I just got this particular rig 3 years ago, and it has done me really well. I do repair for other people, so I kind of know what I'm doing here, you know. So when I got it, I went through and lined it and tuned it up, and then backed it off, and then fed it into the amp in a lower value. So it comes in nice and clear and loud down there. What part of town are you in?
I'm in a little small town, about 80 miles south of Nashville, all the way down here at the Alabama-Tennessee line. It's a little rural town, not a whole lot here, about population about 20 to 25,000 people, and not a whole lot going on in town, but it's a great place to live there, Roger.
Yep, I'm in a town called Algrays. Actually, I'm about 6 miles north of it in Sims Township. And there's nowhere near that many people up here. It's a wonderful place. We go downtown there for a breakfast and a restaurant. And there's, usually all the tables are full. But there are all local people that like to go to Florida in the winter and come back in the summer. But we stay right here and watch them go both ways. Safer like that, you know, if you don't go on that highway thing.
Yeah, roger that. Well, ain't a thing in the world wrong with that. That's kind of the way I like to be. I've lived in big cities, and I lived here in a small town, and I'd much rather be here than up there. I don't know, I really enjoy it. The only bad thing about it is I got to drive so far to go to work, make any kind of money, so I've always had to do that, drive at least an hour to an hour and a half one way to make, a good living. But I guess that's a trade-off, I guess you could say.
Yeah, my travel time was an hour and 5 minutes on a good day, and 3 hours on a bad day, depending how much damage was done on the highway if you had to wait for them to clean up. So I understand. And I traveled from the middle of the state over to the east to work in the steel mill. Did that for 31 and a half years, and then retired, and that's 29 years ago. So it's I still miss it a little bit.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I don't know. You stay busy, and I reckon that's the name of the game. Not do a whole lot, because you are retired, but don't want to do nothing. I guess that's what they say, but yeah, man, it's I don't know. I've got my license. I've had my general almost a year now. Next month, I've had my general for a year. I've had my technician since May of last year, so I'm kind of new to the hobby, learning the ropes, if you will, and I don't know, studying for my studying for my extra. So plan on down at the Huntsville Ham Fest later on this month. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't upgrade to an extra and get that done and over with, and see what happens there, Roger.
Yeah, well, okay, I've been an extra a long time. Taught code, I taught electronics and community college, and worked in the steel mill 31 years. Did all kind of maintenance work, servicing electronic devices, including the two-way radio systems for our locomotives and our emergency vehicles around the plant. That plant consists of 5 miles of plant, plus another 3 miles down on the island where they had the raw materials that they handled. There was 12,000 people that worked there when I hired in, and 30 years later there was only 6,000. And a whole lot of stuff had been cut back, and a whole lot of people were doing double duty on the job. So, pretty interesting, but I'm glad I'm retired, and I don't do too bad on the pension, so I can play radio and not worry about working, even though I do spend a lot of time out in the yard working on lawnmowers and tractors, and I'm working on my truck right now. I just pulled the radiator out, inspected that, and found out there was the brand of clamps that was on it that was causing it to leak. The radiator was good, so now I get to put all that back together. It's a Dodge vehicle that has like 3 radiators in the group, and they're real buzzing to get out. You got to take the whole front assembly off to get them out and check them. But it was okay. I didn't hurt myself. KATW.
Well, I tell you, those engineers, they sure don't think about the man that has to work on them, do they?
Well, I found that to be true on all the equipment I worked on. Even all the way back to when I was pulling cylinders out of the locomotives there. They didn't leave enough room to take the strip out. You had to take all the cooling off the top of the engine to work on the 12-cylinder diesel.
Yeah, roger that. They don't have to work on it, so they just they do what they got to do. Henry, I appreciate you coming back to the call there. I'm going to ease around here and see if I can't make a few more contacts. I don't know if you do any YouTubing or not, but if you'd like to see how your signal's sounding over here on my end, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, and you could type in my call sign on YouTube and click on my tonight's video, my live stream, and you can see how you're sounding on my end. It's kind of a little project I've been doing for a little while, and get on here and make contacts and let people see how their equipment's sounding on my end. I know I always wondered, how I was getting out, but now I can show everybody exactly how they're getting out there, Roger.
Roger, we understand. I heard you telling the other fellow that. I've been listening to you for about 15, 20 minutes, so I decided my turn. I got to get in there and say hi. You have a safe night, Lord willing, we'll speak again. KTWO, be clear.
All right, Henry. Well, I appreciate you coming back to the call, and I've enjoyed our little QSO here. And I look forward to catching you out here again soon. Kilo Alpha 8, Tango Whiskey Ocean. And that's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Henry, have a good evening, and 7-3 to you, my friend.
Yeah, Whiskey Oscar, that's okay. We don't mind the ocean. No, I don't swim. So that could be a problem if I ever got out there. Anyway, you have a great night, and I'll go look at the YouTube in the other room there. KTWO, clear for now.
All right, Henry, have a good evening. 7-3 to you. This is Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling any station anywhere, QRZ.
Well, that's pretty cool, Stephen. That's ooh, Henry. Like a Henry rifle. I've always wanted one of them little Henry rifles. A golden boy.
CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November. This is Kilo India 5, Bravo Sierra Yankee.
Kilo India 5, and I didn't catch your suffix, I'm sorry.
Bravo Sierra Yankee.
Alright, Kilo India 5, Bravo Sierra Yankee. This is K4LEN. Name here is Justin, and I am in Tennessee.
Nice to meet you, Justin. My name is Mark. I am in southeast Arkansas.
Okay, Mark. Well, good evening to you. It's good to meet you. And I got you about a 5758 over here in Tennessee this evening. I'm about 80 miles south of Nashville here, down here at the Alabama-Tennessee line there, Roger.
From the Mississippi line.
Okay, roger that. You all down there in the mix. I guess close to the mighty Mississippi and down there in God's country, I guess they could say.
Yeah, right in the middle of all of it. This band, it feels like it's dropping out. I put up a new dipole today, Buckmaster offset fed dipole. I'm trying to get it tuned up.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I've heard a lot of good stuff about those Buckmaster antennas. They're a little pricey, but I ain't heard but just a few of them. But all of them that I've heard has always had a good signal. So maybe you can get that thing tuned in and dialed in the way you like it, and go burn up the airways, as you say.
Yeah, the second one I've had. The first one got taken down by the hurricane last year. Then I've ordered a Scorpion antenna, which I don't have it out right now, but it seems that I can tune it a little better. This Buckmaster, you really can't tune it. You just what you have is what you get.
Okay, yeah, roger that. That Scorpion, that screwdriver antenna, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, roger. I got the dipole version of it. Basically what it is two screwdriver antennas, butted up to one another, and you can adjust each end out.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I've got a buddy of mine, he's got one on his Jeep, and he swears by the thing. He absolutely loves it. I reckon he's talked all over the world mobile, so I've got a couple screwdriver antennas. I'm not using either one of them. I need to get them hooked up and get back my HF mobile station going again, but I've got a High-Q, the 4 model, and then I've got a Tar Heel A100, I think is what it is. Both of them a little bit older antennas, but I reckon they're supposed to be pretty decent antennas anyway.
Yeah, I looked at the Tar Heel first, and I just happened to phone a website where someone was talking about the Scorpions, and I called the guy up. He's a real nice guy. He'll talk to you as long as he needs to and give you any information you need.
Okay, yeah, roger that. He, I don't know, that Tar Heel antenna is the first one that I got, and I don't know, I'm trying to put it on a brand new Chevrolet truck, it's just my work truck, and it I don't know, I can't get the thing working right. I've done some grounding, and maybe I've not done enough grounding, or maybe the steel on the truck just ain't no good. I don't know. I ain't figured it out yet, but I'm not able to. I can get the thing to, turn it down on low power, and I can get it to tune up. But as soon as I put the power back to it to talk on it, the SWRs are back up again. So I don't know. I got some work to do on it, and find somebody with a little bit more know-how than what I've got.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm constantly, I got about 4 buddies that are into it. I'm constantly on the phone with them. I know I'm pestering them all the time.
All right, Blake. I appreciate you coming hanging out, brother. We'll catch you on down the line there. 7-3.
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's a lot more to, working HF than just regular old 2 meters, 70 centimeters. It ain't just throw your antenna on the truck and go with it. It's you got to, I guess you'd say, have a little more know-how and do a little more preparation, or a lot more preparation. But I don't know. I was kind of looking into getting, which I don't think MFJ makes it anymore. I think it's a different number on it, but MFJ 909. I think it's a capacitance box, and hooking that up in line, and I guess you could say kind of fool the radio or something. See if I can get it going that way or not. With it being a company truck, I hate to do much drilling on it because I don't want them to get mad at me there.
I started with HF, built my own antenna, and I have recently gotten into 2 meters. I just recently purchased one of the Yaesu FT-400XD, and I'm on the learning curve on that right now.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I've got one of those as well. I bought it, I don't know, I've had it for 2 or 3 months now, and I bought it for the APRS. I've started playing with it a little bit, and I've got a ICOM 5100. That's my favorite radio. As far as for a dual band radio, that's I don't know, it's a great radio. I really enjoy it. I like that D-Star quite a bit.
Yeah, I've had mine about a week, and I've got a thing where I've got this that wired X. That's pretty interesting, where you can go from radio to I guess wireless cell phone car or whatever, and back to radio. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that's kind of that D-Star. It's about the same way. It's same concept, just a little bit different way to go about it, I guess you could say. But basically the same thing there. I don't know. I really enjoy that. I've got that 5100, and I've got a little handheld, a matching handheld, the ID51 as well, and I use a little hotspot. I don't really live close enough to a D-Star repeater to use it, besides here in the shack. But I use that little hotspot, and I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's got a few buddies out there that they've got it too, and get in there and shoot the breeze with them and have a good time there, Roger.
I've been into this about a year and a half now. But I was amazed at the digital quality. On a 2 meters digital, it's just unbelievable how clear it is.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, I've got a little bit of everything. I've got the System Fusion radio. I've got the D-Star radio. I've got the DMR. I got the three main brands for amateur radio, and I don't know, they're a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. That DMR though, it's pretty rough learning it, trying to program the radios and everything. It's the hardest by far. It's giving me more trouble than anything, but in my opinion, it's got the best audio of them all. That DMR, it's really good. It's crystal clear. I don't know. I really like the audio on it, but the complexity of the radio and the programming, it kind of drive you away from it a little bit, if you will.
I've got a couple of buddies that have been into it a while and know how to work with the faders and how to set the radios up, so they've helped me out quite a bit, so it makes it a lot easier and a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, it helps to have somebody that's done been there and went through that can show you the ropes. It sure makes it a lot easier there. Well, Mark, I'm going to ease around, see if I can't make a couple more contacts before I shut this rig down tonight. But if you'd like to go back and see how you're sounding here in Tennessee, you can go to YouTube, type in K4LEN Radio, click on tonight's live stream, and our QSO started at about an hour and 10 minutes into it, and you can go back and see how you sounding over here in Tennessee, and get a good idea how the equipment over there is performing there, Roger.
It's nice talking to you, Justin. So like I said, I was just out here working on stuff. I heard you call and see you. Nice to talk to you, and maybe I'll catch you again. Kilo 85, bro. I'll see you out.
All right, Mark. Have a good evening, and I'll say 7-3s to you. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters, K4LEN, calling any station anywhere, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo K4.
Alright, Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo India, is that correct?
K4, you came back pretty quick there. KC1AEL, Northern New Hampshire. Good evening. Name here is Wayne.
All right, Wayne, good evening. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November. Name here is Justin, and I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. Could you give me your suffix on your call sign one more time, please?
American Eagle landed there, Justin. AEL Alpha Echo Lima. Yeah, that's a hard one. You're definitely coming up off the hash here just a little bit. We got like S9 on the floor, but you're making it in there from Tennessee tonight. Justin, K4LEN from KC1AEL, New Hampshire. Back over to you.
QSL. Well, good deal. I'm glad to hear making it up there in the northeastern part of the country, but yeah, I've got you about a 5.6, 5.7 down here in Tennessee tonight. A pretty good copy, no trouble pulling you out there. But yeah, it's good to talk to you. What's the weather like up there? Has it been hot up there too, or y'all staying pretty comfortable?
K4LEN, you're fading, Justin. Good to hear KC1AEL. No, the weather hasn't been all that bad. You know, it was really dry and then it got wet. You were calling CQ. Keep doing there, Justin. You're making some contacts. Good to hear tonight. K4LEN from Wayne, New Hampshire. KC1AEL 73.
All right, Wayne. Well, we appreciate you coming back to the call, and maybe we can hook up again sometime soon when the conditions just a little bit better there. But I'll say 7-3s to you. Hope you have a great evening. Kilo Charlie 1, American Eagle has landed. and K4LEN. 7-3s, Wayne. Have a good one. We'll go ahead and throw the last call out there. Last call. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November. Calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Throwing out a last call. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters. It's K4LEN. Last call. QRZ.
November 9, Yankee Hotel Fox.
November 9, Yankee Hotel Fox. Good evening, this is K4LEN. Name is Justin.
No, very good, Justin. Your great signal, 5-9 here into New Berlin, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. Name here is Al, Alpha Lima, over.
Okay, Al. Well, good evening to you. Yeah, you got a good signal here in Tennessee as well. You're 5758 here on me. Great copy there, Roger.
No, very good. Yeah, it's heard you calling there. I just turned on the radio about 10 seconds ago. Spin the dial and lucky enough to get you here. Nice weather here today. It was in the 80s. No humidity. The wife and I just moved from North Carolina up here to Wisconsin, so I'm not missing the hot summers, over.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, it's been pretty rough down here in the southern part of the country. It's man, it's been a scorcher. Which today has been nice. It's we'll say lower to mid 80s. We'll say mid to upper 80s, but a lot less humidity, and after last week, it's a very pleasant day. Last week was pretty rough. It was temperatures pushing 100 and heat index well into 100, and I don't know, it just wasn't any fun there, Roger.
No, not too bad. Whereabouts in Tennessee are you at, and what kind of radio and antenna setup are you using? It's sounding great, over.
All right. Well, I'm about 85 miles south of Nashville, kind of southwest of Nashville, all the way down here to Tennessee-Alabama line, about 20 miles north of the Alabama-Tennessee line there. I'm running a Yaesu 991A, just 100 watts, out to an off-center fed dipole.
No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm running about, looking at the meter here, about 200 watts to a doublet up about 40 feet, and got the ICOM 7300 that pretty much a lot of people have, so it's good. I'm cutting through the clouds tonight, over.
Yeah, Roger that. Man, I wish I had a nickel for every one of those radios that's been sold. I believe I could go on a pretty nice vacation. Yeah, them 7300s are nice. One of these days. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go with the 7300 or that new Yaesu FTDX10. I don't know. I was typically an ICOM man, and after I got this radio, I don't know. This Yaesu, it's worked for me, worked well for me, and I don't know, I might have to stick with Yaesu as far as HF goes.
No, I like those Yaesus. I have the 891 in my truck, and that noise reducer they have on there is probably the slickest setup you can get on a radio. You can cut out all the static on anybody's signal, like it's a FM 2-meter kind of style. I don't know, receive. It's pretty nice. It's you get all voice and no static, over.
Yeah, Roger that. You know, I've never used that. I've played with it like 1 or 2 times, but as far as you know, using it often, I don't do it. I need to start playing with that more often and figure out how it works and everything. But yeah, that's a lot of people use it, and a lot of people love that feature on it. But I don't know, I've never played with it.
No, the noise reduction on the ICOM isn't that great. It's got the one thing the ICOMs have are good send audio. I've heard a lot of people on the 7300s, and once you get the audio in, you get a good bass to it, a good treble. But on Reese's, that Yaesu it's hard to beat. None of the other radios have that static cut, so it is quite nice. So, well, no, I'll say 73. So you can probably get a couple more contacts before you cut out here, because you got a great signal here in the Midwest. So I'm sure you can get a couple more before you go to bed. So we'll say 73s, and we'll talk to you later. And I'm sure we'll talk to you later with the setup you got. So this is Al in Wisconsin, N9YHF, and we'll say 73s, and we'll have a great weekend. It's not too far away. Over.
All right, Al. Well, I've enjoyed our QSO. If you'd like to see how that 7300 sounding down here in little Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, I'm live streaming on YouTube. So if you want to go to YouTube and type in K4LEN radio, you can click on tonight's live stream, and our QSO started about, I don't know, about an hour and 25 minutes, maybe a little bit after that. But yeah, you can hear yourself exactly how I'm hearing you down here, and get a good idea how that 7300 is performing there. But I always have a good evening, and look forward to catching you out here on the band soon. November 9, Yankee Hotel Fox, and Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. 7-3s, my friend. Have a good one.
Yeah, Kilo 4, Lima Echo November from November 9, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Let me know if I got that call right, and I'll look you up, and I'll give you a like on the YouTube. That's always a lot of fun. So take care, my friend, and I'll be clear at your final.
All right, roger that. Well, I appreciate it. And, yeah, if you're there and you like what you see, you can click that little bell icon, and you can come back and join us again sometime. Kind of mess around with this live streaming, and I don't know, get a new antenna. I'd like to compare and see how it stacks up against the old one or something, you know, or play with different settings on the radio. I live stream, that way people can go back and listen and compare, or just want to listen to themselves, either one. So, but yeah, it's good to have you there, and we appreciate it. But have a good evening, Al, and look forward to catching you out here on the band soon. November 9, Yankee Hotel Fox, K4LEN, 7-3s. Until next time.
7-3, and I'll hit that bell. No worries, and I'll be clear.
LX drop down 5.
K4LEN, kilowatt 4 Foxtrot, November X-ray.
All right, kilowatt 4 Foxtrot, November X-ray, is that correct?
Roger. You have such a nice signal, I thought I'd give you a call. This is kilowatt 4 Foxtrot, November X-ray, Mississippi. Go ahead.
All right, roger that. Kilowatt 4 Foxtrot, November X-ray. Again, it's K4LEN. My name is Justin, and I'm up here in Tennessee, southern middle Tennessee to be exact, little town of Lawrenceburg.
Okay, I guess you turned it back to me. Wasn't expecting that, but K4FNX returning. Your name is Matt, Mexico, America, Texas.
MATT, you're about a 5'9", you're in Hattiesburg. That gets me on that far away. We've been through Tennessee a couple of times, usually around Chattanooga, Knoxville area. So real good there. Just wanted to give you a call. Yeah, I heard part of your contact with the other station. So back to you, Kilowatt 4.
All right, yeah, roger that. Well, we appreciate you coming back to the call. Always like to get another contact in there. It's always a good thing. But yeah, it's I'm about 85 miles southwest of Nashville. I don't know, maybe I'm not sure where Hattiesburg is at in Mississippi, but if you drive from Hattiesburg, Mississippi to Knoxville, Chattanooga area, now it look like you probably go through Birmingham up straight into Chattanooga that way. I was gonna say you may accidentally come up around my neck of the woods, but you're down south Mississippi, so you probably don't even come nowhere close to me there. But yeah, it's just a little small town, rural town, and like I said, southern middle Tennessee. But yeah, appreciate you coming back to the call. I'll give you a good signal report this next go around.
Yeah, okay, fine, Justin. Very good. You're still hanging in there at a 5'9", still hanging in there. Very good. Well, Hattiesburg is sort of, well, considered the coast, but we're really about 75 miles from the coast. And about 90 miles from Jackson, Mississippi, about 90 miles from Mobile, Alabama, sort of in the middle of the thing. In fact, they call it the Coast City because of that. Okay, we're running a FT 2000. Yaesu FT2000 cranked down to, it's a D version, so cranked down to 100 watts just to see what we can get using a vertical antenna. And that's about it. Nothing fancy here. We're hoping to improve the station with a amplifier one day, but because of the pandemic, MFJ, Ameritron is sort of slow getting their amplifiers back in the market. Okay, back to you. K4, Foxtrot, November, X-ray, bye.
Yes, K4LEN. Yeah, I heard they're a little bit slow on putting stuff out right now. Problems with suppliers getting the parts they need for stuff, and that's understandable. Yeah, I'm running a Yaesu 991A, just 100 watts as well, out to an off-center fed dipole. Nothing spectacular. It works, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it there, Roger.
You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. Okay, I gotta let you go. I haven't been on on phone for a while here. We've been trying to brush up on CW, so I still can't quite get it speed back up to where it was years ago. So that's what we've been doing, and also a little bit of digital. But it's good to get on the bands here on sideband, especially at night. 40 seems to be getting very, very good. Okay, Justin, you take care. You have a great evening there. We're going to put you in our logbook, so we'll see you for the next time. So K4LEN, K4, FNX is clear on your line.
All right, Matthew. Well, we appreciate you coming back to the call. One more thing, I see you say you're pretty active on D-Star. Where's the guy from Southern Mississippi hang out at on D-Star? What reflector you use?
Really, to be honest with you, I use software to get on D-Star.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I'm a pretty big fan of D-Star myself. I really enjoy it. We normally hang out up there on at Reflector 58 Bravo. Got a few buddies on there and kind of shoot the breeze on there. Really enjoy it. And I just kind of curious where anytime I see somebody that uses D-Star, I try to ask them where they hang out at. Kind of get an idea of what reflectors other people use there. But all right, Matthew, thanks for coming back to the call. I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you'd like to go back and see how you're sounding on my end, you can go to YouTube, type in K4LEN radio, and click on tonight's live stream, and you'll be about an hour and 33 minutes into it if you want to go check that out. But we appreciate you coming back to the call, and look forward to catching you out here on the bands again soon. Kilo 4 Foxtrot November X-ray and K4LEN. I'll say 7-3 to you, Matthew. Have a great rest of your evening.
Okay, Justin. 73.
All right, I'm going to throw the last call out there. I got to get my butt in the bed. 4 o'clock, going to be early in the morning. So last call, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. Last call, QRZ. CQ 40. It's K4LEN. Last call, QRZ.
I reckon that'd probably wrap it up right there then. Thank everybody for coming hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate that. Again, I've downloaded some new software for live streaming software, so gonna be some growing pains in it. Trying to figure things out, how it works, as far as my transitioning from screen to screen. Try to get it worked back out where I can go back and forth between 2 different screens and not have to do a button click every time. But little things like that, I'll get them worked out, figure it out, and see how it goes. But with it the way it is now, I can keep eye on my live chat from YouTube a lot better now than what I was before. Got 3 screens here on my computer, so try to set them all up where it functions for me, and that YouTube screen where I go and check out my chat, kind of in an awkward place, and whenever I turned on my light where it ain't dark like it is right now, I can't hardly see my chat, so got it set up where I can keep a good eye on it, communicate with the people in the chat, and I don't know, hopefully get everything worked out. Get on here a lot more often than I have been, that way meet more people, and can't grow this YouTube channel and get a good following like Alex, 7 Hotel Union's got. Maybe one of these days. But everybody have a good evening. Stay safe. Stay cool. I know it's been hot out there, like it's gonna jump right back up being hot as crap again at the end of the week. Everybody have a good evening. Night. God bless. We'll catch y'all next time.